Good morning. This is so irritating. But it is what it is. It's better than having to drive a car to work. All I gotta do is move. Then I won't have to do this to get out of my driveway every morning. But at the same time, I kind of like that it's such a pain in the ass to get my bike out, because that means if somebody that's unauthorized tries to get my bike out, it'd be just as much of a pain in the ass. And A, hopefully it gives me time to get out there and stop him. And B, even if he gets it, at least this bitch ass had to work for it. Alrighty, peoples. We out of here. Monk is on time for once. What I should have done since I was on time was cleaned off my visor. But I did not. I can kind of see a little bit. I am going to be dropping off my bike pretty soon, peoples. What up, high voltage? Yeah, man. I woke up early on time for once. Come on, dumbass. Don't fuck it up for me. Come on, dumbass. Don't fuck this up for me, dumbass. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. My boss is a good dude, man. Really good dude sometimes. Most of the time. We all have our moments, but real good dude. And remember, he fired me and hired me back and all that. Well, when you're a new hire, after you get fired, it's the same as being a new hire to begin with, especially if you got fired, you know. So you're not entitled to any of the end of the year bonuses. Would you believe Buddy still gave me a bonus, man? I mean, it was prorated based on how many months that I worked. But I mean, the bonuses at this place are pretty big, so that still left me with a nice amount of money, dude. So it's like, that was clutch timing right there. Like, that money he gave me is going to be enough to, you know, bring my bike in for that valve service. And if that's not what's wrong with my bike, whatever else it is going to be covered under warranty, so it really don't matter. What up, B-Bob? Top of the morning, sir. Pause, we're going to flip you around in a minute. Nice, I get jack shit working. Yo, bro, I got jack shit at every job I've ever had. This place just so happens to be the only place I've ever worked at that does that. You know, like even the guys that just work on the machine, you know what I mean? Like they get some real nice bonuses too, you know what I mean? So it's like they give us 401k whether we contribute or not. They give us medical insurance. They give us dental reimbursement. It's not a dental insurance plan, but it's a reimbursement plan up to like $2,000. Whatever you spend on dental work, they'll give you back. I think it's 80%. And then what's it called? I think we have vision too. Pretty sure. I think it's part of our medical insurance though. But yeah, so this is like the only manual labor job that people with no high school diploma that have done prison time can go and get a job and have all of the benefits. So I mean, that's pretty cool, man. That company's been around for a very long time, since the year my mom was born, actually. And the original owner had all of this stuff in place. And then when my boss took it over, I mean, I'm sure he would have done it anyway. But he made an agreement when buying the place that was the way he was going to run it. Whoops, I ain't even turned the camera yet. Whoops. And that's how he's been doing it. morning, Agnes. Top of the morning to you, sir. Oh, damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna go back the way that I know, because I'm early. I don't need to be doing nothing stupid. Even if I see that same copy and it is what it is. And I can't quite remember if I want to go that other way. I can't quite remember exactly what the name of the street I need to turn on is. And it's not that big of a street. And that's gonna mess me all up. So, only reason I wasn't gonna go that way is I didn't want to run into that cop from yesterday. Well, like I said, I'm early right now. I'm gonna be taking it easy anyway. And there's not really any traffic, so stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. Stay green for me. Stay green for me, please. Nice. Damn it. So I just spit on the inside of my visor. It was only like a little drop, but I got the pin locked, so like, you know, it kind of sucks. Yelled at again. Bob, I ain't worried about getting yelled at. I would actually like to get yelled at again, because that's good for YouTube. I didn't post that one yet because I want to give it a little time. I don't want him to happen to see it like the day after it happened. But what's it called? Yeah, I would enjoy very much so getting yelled at by cops every day, as long as I don't get a ticket or nothing. But I have a feeling the second time it ain't gonna be just getting yelled at. And right now we're in his neck of the woods. Luckily for me, that was a very, very localized police officer. That wasn't any kind of county sheriff or nothing. He was a police in a very small city. And that very small city is already known for that kind of shit. So I'm already weary of going through here regardless. So it's not like, all right, you know, if it wasn't for that one cop, I'd be good. Nah, you want to be careful here anyway. Yeah, so Mr. High Voltage, I will be dropping my bike back off very, very soon. Figure out what all is wrong with it. I'm about to say she's cute, but then I gotta get a better look. I don't mean to be mean or nothing. She's not like ugly or anything. And even if she was, I don't want to say that. But I was looking like, ooh, and then, to announce, peoples, I got me a better software for the podcast. Instead of recording it from, see, last time what I did was I set my camera up in front of me and I had a camera on WhatsApp and I screen recorded the conversation between me and him on WhatsApp, and I just eliminated my my little window with me in it. So now I got something called Riverside that is it's gonna put everybody in 4K. B Bob, it's at Let Unc Tell It. So Love Life for One Ist, Love Life One, that seems to think that his channel is the first LGBTQ channel. All gay, all day. I doubt it. I'm sure there's others that beat you to the punch. But either way, you know, do what you do, man. If there's no competition in your field, then that means it's like it's a dead field anyway. Nobody can you go, dick? Like, how does it take you 15 fucking minutes to realize that you can go? I don't understand. So anyway, yeah, buddy with the gay channel, I'm sure you're not the first, but either way, that's a good thing, because if there's no competition, that means there's nobody that really wants to see that shit. So, you know, more power to you. I hope you get all the subscribers in the world, or at least all the fruity ones, and get this YouTube money, man. Just because I don't swing that, man, doesn't mean I judge. I definitely don't judge, man. You do your thing, brother. Shout out to you and all the rest of your kind. Don't try to push that shit on the kids, and we good. Ace, what's good with you, Ace? Top of the morning. Say what's up to Damien for me. No traffic today, which means, well, I left early enough, that's why, which means there's not so many people on the road, which means there's not so many idiots on the road, which means I don't really have to go so fast, because I don't get around clusters of dumbasses that riding right next to each other. So we get to cruise. Trolls that come talking shit in my stream, they'll never understand. But when I'm moving, it's because I want to get away from them. They're not safe to be around. And the longer you sit there next to one of these idiots, the more risk you put yourself at. That's my opinion. That's what I believe. I'm not giving any advice to anybody. So now, by that logic, it would make sense that whenever I catch up to a cluster of cars, why would I not want to do what I got to do to get around them and get myself into the next empty pocket with nobody on the road to worry about? But if these people had any sense, they wouldn't be a hazard to begin with, and I wouldn't have to get around them. So it makes sense that they're in my stream talking ish. Totally makes sense. Their butt hurt because they know they're wrong. Nobody wants to be wrong. And there's two ways that people typically go about becoming right. Pretending they're right, or fixing what they did wrong. Insta stars, no, it's an R1 actually. See, got that cross-plane mode. Cross-plane crankshaft, they keep calling it cross-plane motor. The only thing about it that makes you cross-plane is the crankshaft, but you know what I mean. Somebody needs gas. What kind of vehicle? It's a motorcycle, Yamaha R1. How the fuck are you not freezing? Because I live in South Florida. It is, I mean, put it this way. I'm really, I lost my ability to deal with the cold. So to me, I am kind of cold right now. And it's legit like 65 degrees. Like Florida, where in Florida, nobody in fact knew what he meant. down lane split, it hurts me. Yeah, you know what it is? There was a cop just yesterday that busted me for that shit and did not give me a ticket, but he cursed me out. So it was right over here. So I'm legit just trying to stay away from that area with that shit just for a couple of days at least. But you notice that I was on the line still. Like, I was definitely not about to be sitting there waiting to get rear-ended by nobody. But he's like, you got no fucking tag, you got a camera. I'm like, you want me to pull over? I mean, I can't confirm or deny whether or not I was going to pull over. But I figured, let me find out if he's even trying to pull me over before I start trying to attempt any disappearing act. But he, in fact, was not asking me to pull over. But I don't want to tempt fate 2 days in a row. And today I am very, very early. So I got all the time that I need. But trust me, that is not what I normally do. Anybody that's in my chat on a daily basis will tell you. Definitely does not wait on line. That looks like the police is up in that Explorer right there. Bro, what's good with your brakes, man? They work. They work. Trust me. And you gotta keep checking them out, making sure. To my comfort zone. Come on, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Got a BMW that's driving it like a BMW. Means I get to follow him for a while. That's a bait car right there. Yeah, all good things must come to an end. That was cool of him, but he moved all out the way for me. I don't know if he did it for me or if he didn't want me to scratch his car. But either way, appreciate you, brother. You drive like an asshole, please don't. Yo, what's wrong with you, bro? You talk like an asshole. And why? I don't understand why people are so mean. When people don't know what they're talking about and they have such strong opinions on topics that they're not familiar with, why do they get so angry? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't know nothing what you're saying, like everything you're talking about is based purely on opinion and not even close to reality, not even close to any kind of facts, evidence, nothing. Just how you feel, right? How, first of all, do you feel so strongly? And second of all, like, how do you not stop yourself from being so belligerent? Like, how do you not say, you know what, I'm going to look like a real asshole if I'm a dick to this person and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, that thought never crosses your mind, bro? That's all I'm wondering. It's like, if I was gonna go tell Tony Hawk that he rides a skateboard like an asshole, like, who the fuck am I to do that? I've never touched a skateboard in my life. This guy's an expert, and I have no clue anything about skateboards. So, my own rights, it's like, why are you doing that to me? I don't get it. And I mean, I don't care. It don't bother me or nothing. It confuses me. I just wonder, like, where do people get this audacity from? It's like, I like to be reliable. I like people to take me seriously. I like it when I say something, people are like, you know what? That gotta be true. I would never bet money against anything that this guy says. And you don't get there by talking about things you don't know and being so angry about it. Oh man. And then it's funny because people talk about breaking traffic laws, right? So I'm breaking traffic laws, allegedly, in order to avoid people that are going to hit me if I don't avoid them, right? So the people that are playing with their phone, that traffic law is perfectly okay to break, right? But to go around the person who's playing with his phone so you don't get hit, there's a problem with that. That's not okay. Like, do you see the ignorance? And then I looked down, I saw bros triggered. If you're talking about buddy that commented, absolutely. If you're talking about me, I mean, bro, you're reaching kind of a lot for that one. Because obviously I'm calm and just chilling and just explaining how stupid these people are. So, it's really not a big deal. People are dumb. What are you gonna do? It's the same people that are out here on the road. The same people that hit their brakes with nobody in front of them. Those are the same people that are talking shit in the chat. So it's like, they're probably driving while they're talking shit. Like, they're legit, like, chatting. Like, this guy right here in the blue car next to me is probably one of them. This fucking asshole right here is gonna pull a whole U-turn in front of me. Not giving a fuck. Guarantee you, he's one of these people talking shit in the chat. It is what it is. If they weren't talking shit in my chat, they'd actually be paying attention to the road. I wouldn't have to do the shit that they hate. Stay safe. Well, whatever. Stupid is, stupid does. And here's the thing too, here's my favorite part, right? This you do so you don't get rear-ended. Somebody doing 40 miles an hour, playing with their phone, and doesn't even realize traffic, he stopped ahead, makes no attempt to hit their brake, gonna crush you in between him and the car in front of you. You don't want that to happen. So you do this at a very controlled, very slow pace, and then once you get up to the front, now you get out ahead of everybody, and now you're in a pocket with nobody around that could possibly hit you, at least until you catch up to the next group. Common sense. I mean, you don't have to ride motorcycles to understand that. But the people that make it dangerous to not do that, they get butthurt. Because you having to do that really points out how inadequate they are. And they don't want to feel that way. So now they're like, man, screw you for making me realize that I should not be out there on the road. And that you have to do all of this just to keep yourself safe from me. Let me be a jerk about it instead of fixing it. Come on, bro. Why is your car so loud if it's not going to go anywhere? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. You got an amplifier on your muffler, but your car don't get out of its own way. That's crazy. Somebody was going to be coming through that gap. Whenever they leave a gap like that, I assume it's people letting somebody in that's trying to make a left turn, in which case I am not about to go cooking through it, because then happens there? See, for the dumbasses, it's one size fits all. It's like something that could ever not be safe. To them, you're not supposed to do it even when it is. Well, that's dumb. When it's safe to hit the gas, I'm gonna hit the gas. When it's not safe to hit the gas, I'm not gonna hit the gas. It's really not that hard of a concept. There because the traffic's starting to swell up a little bit, and I don't feel comfortable around these fucking idiots. Thank you, sir. Pocket pause. Now we can take it easy. No dumbasses around. But look, as I said before, eventually you're gonna catch up to them. So now, gotta get around this group of dumbasses. Get myself into a pocket of safety. Worked out. I was gonna say, thought I chose poorly. That was the best course to ask. What the fuck are you peeping at, bro? You okay? You good? There we go. Vomity. What's good with you, brother? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for joining. Come on, man. I can't wait to drop this fucking bike off, man. I really can't. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Where are we? We are in Florida, peoples. Sunny Florida. I'm out here with, got a long sleeve shirt on, but no jacket. Just my airbag vest, my helmet, and a long sleeve shirt. And that's all we need. And this morning was a little chilly compared to most mornings. Well, there's always somebody on the wrong side of the fucking road coming around this damn turn. See? That one right there, thank God I got that on my chin mount camera. That one I'm gonna post up as a show for all of these idiots that are always talking shit. By all rights, I should be able to come cooking around that curve because there's no intersection, no driveways, no nothing. As long as everybody stays on their side of the road like they're supposed to, doesn't matter how fast you go around that shit. But nobody's gonna stay on their side of the road. So that's why I go real slow coming up to that curve and I watch the shadows. Especially this time of day where the sun is in the sky, like when there's somebody gonna be coming around there, you can see the shadows. So that's the type of thing that these idiots they won't do. And they don't even realize it as being a thing. So that's why they want to bitch and moan and complain whenever they see somebody doing something that they are not skilled or smart enough to do safely. You It's all about just being bitter and angry. That's why they're so disrespectful. You notice the difference between the people that come in and like, oh, be safe, bro. We don't want nothing to happen to you. To, the people that are just say wild shit. Those are the people that are just miserable. And misery loves company. Everybody knows misery loves company. But what people don't think about is why are they so miserable? Because they're good for nothing. And it bothers them. Which it should. So it's like when you're good for nothing, and there will never ever in your life be a time that you have an accomplishment that you could be proud of. And you have never come across a person that has any respect for you or takes you seriously, even the slightest bit. The only way that you could possibly make yourself feel better is to take other people down with you. So at least now, in comparison to other people, you're not so bad. That's all they're doing. That's why you can't take it seriously. But at the same time, this is a live stream. I am here to somewhat entertain people. So when they give me the opportunity to tell them about themselves for the benefit of my viewers, I jump on that opportunity every time. But normally, if it was just me and it wasn't for the entertainment value that it provides, I would just ignore them. Don't even respect them enough to respond. Right, say, bro, this is why I appreciate you, Rider Gear Jr. I'm not a morning person, as you could probably tell. Oh, I got everything I need from over there. What's up, bro? Can I get the number 8 green one? I drove bike for 40 years and never drove like this. Well, I rode for 31, and I do ride like this. Do you happen to ride in a big city, or do you ride in the middle of middle of nowhere? Because I'm sure that probably makes a difference. If you ride in the city and you don't ride like this, and you have not gotten into any major accidents, bro, you're lucky you played the lottery. Definitely played the lottery. Got into a real bad accident 8 years ago. And, what's it called? Yeah, my dumb ass was just sitting there doing the speed limit, riding with the flow of traffic, taking it easy. And this lady cut across 3 lanes of traffic and put my knee into my gas tank, totaled my bike, and I flipped off the bike and broke my back on the divider. Obviously, her insurance company, well, not obviously, because who knows if she even had insurance. Some people don't have insurance. But her insurance company paid for my, my damages and everything. And why is my bike not starting now? Like, it's not even turning on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I got a keyless ignition. And my phone has a safety feature to prevent theft, where you gotta physically have the key like on you and be walking up to the bike when you go to start it. So this way, if I'm inside my house and I leave the fob close to the window or something, someone can just start it up. That shit just scared me. I thought I forgot my key. I forgot my key. But apparently it was there. I don't know what all happened, but we good. We is good. Let's see. Freco talks to kids. Who the fire CEO talks inappropriately to kids and the internet is recorded. Oh wow. Yee, is that true? Why is fire CEO still in here? Yeah, you always like to delete people for saying stuff that's perfectly okay, but you don't like to delete people for saying stuff that's not appropriate. That's crazy. There we go. Oh man. This kid started talking, but Fire CEO, he's a kid, bro. Like, I'm assuming you're an adult. If that's the case, like, you're really gonna blame a kid for what you're saying? Maybe little kids should keep their mouth shut if they don't want to. How about this? Maybe Fire CEO can keep his mouth shut. That sounds better to me. Maybe you should go in the ring and get mollywopped. So you talking to Fire CEO? I just mildly entertained, Yeah, nah, I don't know. I feel like there's been enough for him. I wasn't around, like I wasn't obviously seeing the chats earlier, so I don't know what exactly he was saying, but pretty sure it's bad. So Bray, check this out. Yeah, Yeet, thank you. Bray, normally I don't mind solicitors on my channel trying to sell their goods, but that's something that you can't really be selling on my channel, dude. Sis, whatever you call it. All right, B-Bob, you out of here, brother.